Hello and welcome to Susan where the platform will speak truth to power. You're looking at a picture of a late Dr. Vwaire Diaso, RIP, may I so rest in peace. These are her colleagues praying for her, doing a memorial service for her at the hospital. She died when a lift failed, dropped from the 10th floor all the way to the ground, and there was no blood in the blood bank. And she died as a result of lack of blood to be able to save her life in a hospital in Nigeria. It is sad that we're having to report this. Let's watch for a few minutes. To the cross, and I dare it no more. Praise the Lord, oh my soul. It is well. So it is sad. It is a really sad incident. It's sad, one with such a bright future, dedicated to our profession and to help people. If you're a doctor, naturally you're a caring person. We are calling for our system to actually have healthcare as top priority, making sure we have all the necessary, the staff, the equipment, infrastructure, all of these things. These are the things we are calling for the new government of Tinubu to really address. Healthcare is a very critical part of life in a nation. Without your healthcare, your people cannot survive to be able to really do great things for your country. That's a young lady now that's just passed away, a late Dr. Vwaire Diaso. May her soul rest in peace. Not having blood in the blood bank in the hospital is very, very, it's a sad way. It's a sad indictment of our healthcare, and this needs to be addressed. Condolences to the family of Dr. Vwaire Diaso, and also the family and friends that came, but we would really like our governors. We heard that some talk about the governor's wife saying it's some sort of spiritual attack or something. It is nothing to do with that. It's failure of our governors to provide adequate healthcare facilities and making sure that as many lives as possible are saved. That's the reality. So we condole with the family. Please do share the broadcast. You're watching Susan Where the platform where we speak truth to power. We're encouraging the government to really begin to address these concerns. There are many concerns. Obviously, we're still talking about Operation Fix the 4 refineries. They need to fix it. But the healthcare is equally important, because without healthcare, people with great potentials to do great things will die away and not reach their true potential, to serve their nation. It is really sad. May her soul rest in peace. We're going to keep it short. We call on the government. Infrastructure. We will not relent on saying that. And of course, we the people, we need to continue to urge us. We need to participate in our governance. Sovereignty belongs to the people of Nigeria, from whom the government, through this constitution, derives all its powers and authority. And sadly, we will have to be saying this, because we want to remind as many people as possible. I'm hoping that the penny will drop at some point, that we will know that we must hold our governors to account. And indeed, as sovereigns, we have the power to do so. And we are on this platform. We are here to encourage you to use those powers to hold your governors to account. I just want to take a time and show you this quickly, so that you can use that. This is very important in what we're saying, and we always take the time to discuss it and explain it, because it is very, very, very important that we do so. So let me do this. So I want you to be able to have the full breadth of things. It is no longer okay for us to just say, oh, God, do this, God. No, we don't need to wait for God or be praying and going and be dutiful as they're praying now. That's not going to save a life. It's great they're doing that, but we need to be proactive in our communities. We have the powers, and it says so. Sovereignty belongs to the people of Nigeria, from whom the government, through this constitution, derives all its powers and authority. You need to begin to use those powers. How do you use it? Through active participation in your governance. In your local community area, you can say, okay, We don't have health care. You can actually mandate your local government chairman to come and explain to you, your state house assembly members, House of Reps and senators, even governors. Call them to a town hall meeting. We haven't got health care. We want our lives saved. This is money coming in from our local government area. Where's the funding? You can actually, in that local government area that this happened, what is the funding like for healthcare? These are the questions you have the power to ask as a sovereign. So we are encouraging you to use those powers. Screenshot the powers you see on the screen and begin to use it to hold those that you elected to office to account, because you are a sovereign, and we need to see that, so that we can reduce the likes of the deaths of young lady like this with a bright future. May her soul rest in peace. So please, we need to be proactive collectively in our communities. Let's begin to use the powers of sovereignty that we possess, and we're talking you through how to use it. Do get in touch with Citizen AY if you are if you want to begin to actually collectively, and you have to do this collectively within your community to begin to hold your governance to account, and we can talk you through exactly how you do it using these powers, and there are steps that we can take. Reach out to Citizen AY, Citizen AY at admin@citizeny.org. You can do that. It's on the screen there. You see it down there. You can reach us that way, and we can get in touch with you, give you some information. And if you do want to have a community discussion with a town hall meeting aired on Citizen AY, we're happy to do so as well, because we need to really change the dynamics from here on. We, the people, we're the people to whom the government is answerable to, and we are the sovereigns, and we must use those powers to hold our governors to account and make them accountable to us. That is the only way we'll get the infrastructure we need in our community to save lives, such as the lives of this lady here that would have been saved had there been proper functioning infrastructure, healthcare infrastructure in place. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Citizen AY, the platform where we speak to the power. Once again, condolences to her family. May her soul rest in peace. We are hoping that we don't have to come and be making this kind of discussions when someone dies in the failed system of governance. We need people to be celebrating together, the lives of people, enjoying and being part of a society and a system that works for the benefit of the people collectively. Ladies and gentlemen, please don't forget to go ahead and subscribe to Citizen AY. Hit the notification button, give us thumbs up. So subscribe to Citizen AY. Hit the notification button, give us thumbs up. So one more time, I want you to say that. Subscribe to Citizen AY. Hit the notification button, and of course, give us a thumbs up. Help us with more people. We truly appreciate your support. Don't forget, you're of course watching Citizen AY. So what I'd like you to do finally, once again, before we go, may her soul rest in peace. Keep it locked on. Thank you, and bye for